Hey Pisces, welcome to your May 2025 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started here and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. And right now my reads are on sale as well still. So let's take a look here, Pisces. What do we got? What's going on with Pisces here? All right, you pulled this fifth house card. It says passion. One thing I pick up immediately, one thing that I feel Spirit is really wanting you to do is to trust your creativity, to let your spontaneous flow of expression come through, right? When it comes to what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you want to create here, and to trust also what it is that you know. The fifth house also does connect to education and wisdom and what you know, and it deals a lot with comprehending things. So I feel like you comprehend a lot. Like Pisces, you naturally just comprehend a lot of things. You're the most, I feel out of all the zodiac signs, you're the only zodiac sign that has the deepest capability of comprehension out of everybody. To the point to where you know so much, the struggle for Pisces is like it gets lost in translation, trying to express it, right? Because you can't really put words to certain things. Like sometimes it's hard to capture just the deep depth of things. But I feel here that you need to trust yourself to allow those depths to come out here. Because I feel you're very wise, you're very good at even giving advice to other people, but I feel Spirit's wanting you to take your own advice this time, right? Because you pulled two cards here. It says, let it out, let it flow, open up the heart to feel. Then you also pulled, you are being called into service, believe in your own guidance here. So you know enough here, and I think it's time to really start trusting your creative expression and to express yourself, right? And to have fun doing it too. The fifth house is all about the pleasure aspect of creating. So, don't cut off what feels good. Specifically, if you feel like it needs to look a certain way or has to be a certain way, it's like no, like let what your heart, like communicate from the heart here. You pulled this I Am Presence card. It's the crown chakra here. Yeah, and this card has a lot to deal with, just understanding your connection to the oneness of everything. I feel at this time and during this month of May, you're going to have a very strong connection to the field, right? To where you could be channeling a lot of information. And you're picking up on a lot of things. And so I almost kind of sense this is about you connecting to like the collective here more, or finding new ways in which you can connect to the collective. And also the I Am Presence, it's just about you are who you are, right? And being fully embodied in your truth and your authentic energy. Okay, let's see here, Pisces. Very interesting so far. All right, what is your overall energy here for the month? Pull the Three of Pentacles here. Yep, let's see here. Four Cups in your current energy. What is in your challenge here for the month of May? You pulled the Five of Cups here. Future position, you pulled the Six of Cups here. I like this. You literally have a progression, 4, 5, and 6. It's like right in a row here. I'm going to show the cards, of course, but something you could be moving through emotionally here at this time, something that you're processing, trying to understand. Pisces, you're very deep, right? So it's like going to the depth of your emotion and like really, feeling things. And I think there's going to be some type of positive that comes about from this deeper inner process here that you could be going through. Let's see, I just want to pull the rest of the cards and then we'll jump in here. Yeah. All right. Making stuff happen here, Pisces. Making stuff happen. All right. You pulled the Three of Pentacles here for your overall energy for the month of May. Yep, Three of Pentacles is about concrete manifestation. Trying to manifest your goals, right? And being very work focused, right? Being very driven, right? When it comes to your goals. Three of Pentacles as well is also your medium of work. It's where you can channel literally your mind, body, and spirit and your passion into your work here. So I feel like this is about bringing in the passion to the particular medium of work in which you're doing at this time in the month of May here. Also too, I like the Three of Pentacles. If you're looking for, because Three of Pentacles is when people come to you, right? When people come to you for service, or when people come to you for work. So I do see here specifically with the Six of Cups here, you receiving, my dog's like all over the place, you receiving more like more feedback, specifically more positive feedback. Yeah, you pulled the Four Cups here in your current energy at this time, and then you have the Five of Cups here in the challenge for the month of May here. You have a lot of passionate energy that's locked up. It's almost, it's like, I'm just seeing it all chained up here, Pisces. Because your advice here is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is about the flowing beauty of fire that just spontaneously flows out, and it just starts creating and expressing. She follows her heart, she follows her happiness. And I feel like that's your advice here, is to create from the space of the heart and express from the space of the heart here, and to trust your heart, to trust the positive flow of things, of where you're feeling guided and pulled to. And also Queen of Wands has a lot to deal with decisiveness, owning your value, and owning, like stepping into your authority and owning your power, like using your power here. But I do pick up this Five of Cups being in your challenge. There's like some type of emotional block, right? But you know the good thing about the Five of Cups is, and this is like one of the secrets of the Five of Cups that a lot of people don't know about, is Mars and Scorpio. So Scorpio is passionate. You pull the fifth house passion card. It's defiant passion. It's deep, defiant, potent life force energy that wants to be channeled into creation. And the Five of Cups also has a lot to do with desire too, right? So where you can feel that your desires aren't being met. There's certain things that you want, but you haven't been able to acquire it or achieve it or create it. And so it leaves you feeling like the Five of Cups. But the thing is that you have all this emotionally defiant energy, and it's just about like letting that, like using that energy to create with. Like sometimes it's like the transmutation of pain, right? The transmutation of pain, right? Like using your emotion as fuel to express and be bold, be charismatic, create. But this thing here that I pick up with the Four Cups being in your current energy for the month of May is that it is pushing you to just to move outside the realms of comfort, right? Four Cups. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, is Mars and Capricorn, so it deals with being critically tenacious no matter what, and working on your goals and using your energy to the best of your ability, and staying disciplined on top of things to accomplish what you want. And sometimes that means like working long and hard on things, and and just being tenacious. The Four Cups is Cancer. It's the opposite. It deals with comfort and emotional, like your emotional comfort. So sometimes we don't want to do things, right? Or sometimes we're not feeling as motivated, or whatever the case might be. Or sometimes there's certain things that require us to step more into the Queen of Wands energy, to where we have to really be decisive, lead by example, move forward with strength and courage and confidence and conviction, right? And be bold and allow ourselves to be seen. The Queen of Wands is the sunflower, right? The sunflower is connected to the sun, and the sun in astrology is the most visible planet. Right, so it deals with visibility, allowing yourself to be seen. That's also the thing with Mars being in Leo at this time in the astrology. I'm going to get to the future position and the outcome. They're good cards. But Mars being in Leo, it's like people feel the drive, right? People feel the power that brings, the authority that brings. But Leo also is about the spotlight, right? So it's about you having to get comfortable being in the spotlight, being seen, right? And that could be a bit difficult with certain things that are new. Yeah, because I think everything's pretty much new at this point. Astrologically, everybody's doing new shit. The old world's gone. Pluto's retrograding in Aquarius right now. It's not going back into Capricorn like it's been doing. That old world is gone. And so it's a whole new world that we're figuring out with the Neptune now in Aries that's making a sextile to that Pluto. Venus just conjuncted Neptune in Aries and started its new cycle, right, when it's come to the birth of creation and the new understanding of things that resonate with ourselves and how we want to create it. Like everything is just changing. And so everybody's having to figure it out. So understand that you're not alone and everybody's sort of in this energy. And the great thing about it is that people will resonate with what you're doing. Even if it's not even verbally that you're saying it, it's just by doing it, it will rub off on other people. All the other people that don't want to be inspired, fuck them, right? You know, they're just miserable and they want to stay miserable. But the Six of Cups here in the future is you being able to really get the gift of the transformational process that you're going through, that Five of Cups here, right? So, you know, it's there. Queen of Wands is like you heal through being bold and expressing your truth and stepping into your light and then stepping into your power. The one thing too that's going on astrologically is Chiron's in the mix this month in May, right? And Chiron is underrated in my opinion. The more that I've read about Chiron and learned about Chiron, but Chiron is like it is the deep wound that comes up that puts you in the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, to where you feel like, oh man, I got to deal with this shit, and you know, I just want to feel bold and strong and confident. Chiron being in Aries, but if you don't feel that right away, you feel like something's wrong with you, right? Or you don't have what it takes, or you know, you're just frustrated because it's not coming natural and easy. But it's actually through the exercising of Aries energy, right? Being self-determined, bold, using your strength, stepping into your confidence, taking the lead, that you get the gift of the healing itself, Six of Cups, which shows you what you're capable of and how strong and powerful your gifts are. Fifth house, talents, specifically with the Magician, it's Mercury, so it has a lot to do with talents. But the Magician here being in the outcome is you being able to really like the transformative process that you've been trying to start and initiate here is definitely being initiated with the Magician. Let's clarify your read, Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot going on this month. It'll take too long for me to go through all the transits in this video. But you know, some of the main ones is some of the stuff I've been talking about. We'll have Saturn coming to Aries at the end of this month. Jupiter, that's going to square the nodes in the middle of the month. Jupiter, Saturn, that squaring. A new moon in Gemini, full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio will be on the 12th. And that full moon in Scorpio will be in your 9th house. So Pisces, this could be, you know, releasing the old, outdated mindsets and beliefs of things. Right, and letting go of, and starting like a new journey, that third house where the sun will be. Mars and Leo's in your 6th, so there's obstacles and challenges, but you have strength on your side to burst through them. You want a malefic like Mars in the 6th. Help you get shit done. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for the overall energy. Pull the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, this month is going to be, you know, the highlight and the focus and the spotlight is going to be on finding emotional fulfillment and finding emotional fulfillment with your work, channeling your soul into your work. The Three of Pentacles is mind, body, and soul. The Ace of Cups is mind, body, and soul too, I guess. But it's So I think this is about you really doing work that's meaningful, creating things that are meaningful. Clarify the Four of Cups and your current energy. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, you know, the Nine of Pentacles specifically with, I didn't even talk about this card, the Empress. You have the Empress here in the position of something you're unaware of. I was talking about, like, the Empress is like your worth and your value, understanding that you're worthy. The Empress is the reminder. I always say it's that abundance is your divine birthright. and you deserve to live a beautiful life and to create beautiful things, and that you're not missing anything. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups being in your current energy here. It's emotional discontent. Nine of Pentacles is having what it is that you, or having what it is that you need, or maybe being in a good position, but missing the emotional fulfillment, the emotional connection aspect to things, the spiritual aspect. But I think too, clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles here. I think one of your things here, Pisces, is your challenges. Five of Cups is fear and disappointment that you won't be able to live up to your true ideal and desire of the type of legacy that you want to create and generate. Nine of Pentacles is the success you've acquired so far in your journey, but the understanding that there's so much more. Clarify the Six of Cups in the future. You pull the King of Swords here. Yeah. One thing that I see you unlocking is a gift, that like some type of deeper gift here, or maybe just something in general that is just happening on a transformative level, is like you having a very strong willpower in mind, King of Swords. Give me one more on this King of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Also, too, I see you acquiring what it is that you need. If there's certain things, specifically with that Five of Cups, that you've been desiring, that you've been needing here for yourself, or been wanting but hasn't come your way, I do see you receiving it. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about receiving. Six of Pentacles will be some type of material thing that you've been looking for, and so it's like you're getting, aid here that's helping you here. And because you're getting that King of Swords, it's giving you more confidence here to be decisive and take more bold action. That's in alignment with your long-term goals, Ten of Pentacles. Also, I do see an increase in money here for you in the month of May. Opportunity as well, particularly when it comes to career. Clarify the Magician. You pulled the Page of Swords in the outcome here. Give me one more. You have the Fool card here. Yeah. By the end of the month, I feel like you'll have everything you need here to really get started with what you're trying to do. Like, there really won't be anything that will be blocking you here. Clarify the Queen of Wands as your advice for the month. You have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, your advice here for the month. Two of Pentacles is letting yourself change, right? Two of Pentacles is that life has changed. Be flexible, fluid with what you're building and creating. Right? And create from the space of authenticity, and that's true for you, that resonates with you. Clarify the Empress. You pulled the Strength card here. Yeah. Something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. I think this is just about really owning your value and your worth here, Pisces. I feel like that Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, I think you may be taking for granted, or not even realizing what it is that you have to offer. But it is about that Strength card, Empress. It's like really embodying it. It's like really allowing yourself to be seen and putting it out there, or allowing yourself to embody what you're really trying to do. So, give me one more card here for Pisces. You pulled this 6 chakra card. It says psychic development here. Some of you may have like a psychic business. You could even be a reader that's watching me at this time. If you're a reader that's watching me, or if you're in the psychic business field, or if you're in this, even in this, yeah, if you're in the psychic business or spiritual business, there's definitely something here. I feel it's almost as if you could be looking at like other people and maybe like trying to do it like them, or I'm not sure, like trying to do it like them or trying to see what they're doing. But I feel like you need to do what like is natural and easy for you, Aquarius. I won't say easy, but what resonates with you, like what is pleasurable for you in regards to how you go about creating. Because if you cut that off and just do what someone else is doing or whatever, and this is just have to be to the spiritual business part. This can be with anything. Like if you cut yourself off and you don't create from that space of true pleasure and joy, but you create from the space of, well, I need to do this in order for something to be successful because that's how they did it, then like you're going to be miserable down the line. That's going to cause a 5 of Cups. Right, so I'll just be aware of that. And it's so easy, especially with the South Node being in Virgo. Lots going on though with you, Pisces. You're definitely going through big changes. You know, the Saturn's on your North Node, or Saturn is in your sign with that North Node. You're getting help with Uranus, right? That was aspecting you positively, but you know, but Jupiter's starting to square the nodes, and that's squaring you. So it's a little bit confusing, and so it's like really having to create from a place of what's true for you on a spiritual and emotional level, and trust your intuition with things and not get too caught up in the details and trying to figure out all the details. There's a lot going on for Pisces, like in the astrology. Good thing though, Saturn does come out of your sign at the end of May, so that's going to be you'll that sense of restriction will be gone. The heaviness of Saturn. So, anyways, Pisces, that is what I got for you in your reading. I'll leave your reading here. I appreciate you. If you want to book a reading with me, the link's down below in the description. Yeah, my readings are on sale this time. I don't have any more mini reads. I sold out. People have been asking me if I'm going to restock them. Not right now, I'm not. Maybe I will down the line, I'm not sure. But the other reads are there, and they're on sale. So, again, that link will be down below. And otherwise than that, Pisces, pretty tired. It's 1 in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate you. Wish you the best. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you later.